Hi guys, as some of you may know, and some of you might not, tomorrow is World Book Day. So I'm gonna be telling you about two books that I really liked. And I think you guys will like them too. So let's go. Okay, so the first book is a book called Fern School for Wayward Fae. So the the back the back of it is when you read is very funny, but I'll tell you it in my words first. So it's basically about a girl who was born not knowing she has magical powers, but she has trouble keeping friends because she has the ability to know how and when people die. And let's just say she can't keep those secrets to herself, so she'll know how everybody dies. She'll know how her mom died. She'll know how her dad died. She knows how everybody she gets attached to. So yeah, it's basically about that, and then she goes to Fern School for Wayward Fae, and I think that's for fairy or some mystical creature. I don't know. But anyway, this is what the back of the book says. Pardon me, are you human? Are you sure? Some children are born believing they're human, only to find out that something magical twists and swirls in their bones. Rosemary Thorpe is one such child. She has trouble keeping friends, as she has the unfortunate ability to tell exactly how people will die. If you're like Rosemary, which you're probably not, and there's a chance you are, then Fern School is waiting for you. Make friends with a ghost, walk the halls with a vampire, or share a room with a banshee. Sharpen your powers and join Waywards at Fern School. You just may have what it takes to save humans and fairies alike. Anyway, so I really like this book. It was a really good one. But the bad thing is it's the only number one, and I need the second one because it was a cliffhanger. So I'm getting that soon. Whoop whoop. So something that I really like about this book is well, I can't really say it was relatable because not a lot of, well, nobody really has magic powers, do they? But it was really nice, and it was very realistic. So Rosemary Thorpe has to be moved away from her parents, and they say she's gonna go to a boarding school. But what she doesn't know is that she's gonna go to Fern School for Wayward Fae. Oh, it's called Fern School for Wayward Fae is the series. The name of it is The Graveyard Gift. So yeah, she meets somebody who's a banshee there. She meets somebody who's a banshee there, which is like this girl in the black in the corner. Yeah. So she's deaf, but she can read lip syncs very well, so that's why she talks. And they're going through multiple universes basically to save the world. And they meet this boy. I forgot his name. Is it Omar? Olaf? Omar? We're gonna go with Omar for now. So they met this boy named Omar, and then when they were sneaking out, he said, "If you want to survive, follow me." Right? So they followed him, and they basically got sucked into another dimension, and then they had to figure out which portal was the right one to get out. So yeah, but it was a really good book. I would give it 5 stars, and I definitely recommend it. And I definitely recommend it to anyone who's into books about magic and the dark arts, which is somebody like me. So if you're somebody who likes magic and suspense, I would definitely recommend Fern School for Wayward Fae. Okay, so guys, time for book number 2. Okay, so this one is called Impossible Creatures. So this is Impossible Creatures. Hallelujah. It's about this boy named Christopher. That's him down here. And his grandpa went out and he said not to do anything while he was gone. And it was raining, but he heard a sound outside and he saw something bleeding, but he couldn't make it out from inside, so he went out, and that's when he rescued this little guy. He is a griffin. Yeah, he's a griffin. And so he brought him inside, and then he figured out about this thing called the archipelago, which is like a group of magical islands. And then he met this girl named Mal, who can technically fly because she has like this cape, and whenever it's windy, it brings her up. And whenever she wants to come down, she bloop. And so Mal lived with her auntie, I can't remember her name. um, but the thing is, uh, there was a man who kept following Mal everywhere, and he wanted to capture her, but Mal didn't know that she had magic powers, so she didn't know why the man was chasing her. And then when the aunt asked what the heck is going on, Mal's like, I don't know this guy. Do you know him? And then she's like, no. And then she like run Mal run, and then when Mal ran out, the mystery murderer killed her aunt. So then from there she was just wandering and wandering until boop, she met Christopher, and they were both. And so the thing is, Christopher was the figured out he was the guardian of the archipelago, but Mal was I forgot what she was, but she was something special. Like she was magical some sort of way. And then so the so then after that they were on a journey. They they had to negotiate with Sphinxes, whatever however you pronounce it. Fun fact: the Sphinx is actually a large statue in ancient Egypt. I'm not sure if it's still there today, but hey, who knows? So basically they meet and they go on an adventure together, and then after a while, just technically, Mal dies, but because she's magical, she is reborn as a baby. And then I know. So she's reborn as a baby, and then so technically, what she's called. Oh yeah, I just remember what she's called. She's called the Immortal. And so like every time she dies, she'll come back. She'll come back to life as a baby, and then so yeah, she'll basically be living forever. So technically, she's a baby. She grows up. Somebody kills her, comes back as a baby. She dies of old age, comes back as a baby. Dies of cancer, comes back as a baby. So basically, it's just gonna go on and on and on and on and on and on until the end of time. So yeah, that's basically a summary of impossible creatures. But just so you can get a more detailed explanation, I'm gonna read what's on the back of the book. The day that Christopher rescued a drowning baby griffin from a hidden lake would change his life forever. It's the day he learned about the archipelago, a cluster of unmapped islands where magical creatures of every kind have thrived for thousands of years until now. And it's the day he met Mal, a girl on the run in desperate need of his help. Mal and Christopher embark on a wild adventure, racing from island to island, searching for someone who can explain why the magic is fading and why magical creatures are suddenly dying. They consult the sphinxes, battle kraken, and negotiate with dragons. But the closer they get to the dark truth of happening, the clearer it becomes. No one else can fix this. And if the archipelago is to be saved, Mal and Christopher will have to do it themselves. So, yeah. So that's basically a summary of Impossible Creatures. I hope you guys liked it. On to book number 3. Whoosh.